Well, let's go to Roses and Thorns.
Oh my God, Mike's upset. Mike is upset. Whenever he goes to Roses and Thorns, whenever Mike goes to Roses and Thorns, it's because he's upset. Whenever Dustin goes to Roses and Thorns, it's because he's depressed. Whenever Adam goes to Roses and Thorns, it's because it's probably time for Roses and Thorns.
Should we write this down?
Ouch, Thorn!
Yeah, do you want the 5 stages of Roses and Thorns?
I guess so. I mean, I had no idea that I was upset for one thing.
Well, first of all, you just yelled at me and said, okay, now it's time to go in and examine Dustin and give him thorns.
Ouch, Thorn!
Just going back. Then he got a phone call, which I was nervous about. Look, you hear that okay? That was not any like normal, like,
I'm going to give a thorn to Dustin for misrepresenting the facts.
Thorn!
Although that's just an ongoing thorn, I think.
Ouch, Thorn!
Oh, he's gone.
Right here.
I'm also going to give a thorn to Dustin's internet for freezing up a bunch of times today.
Ouch, Thorn!
It's frozen right now because I'm seriously acting through it.
I'm going to give Adam a rose for just being Adam and being, great part of the show and a fun person to be on the show with. And I'm also going to give Adam a rose for his new job. Hopefully he doesn't grow to hate it.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully it'll be a good positive force in your life.
You see, you guys, I've let the show down for viewers at home and Lorenzo who have just joined us for the first time.
Big time.
And Ellen.
Yeah, and Ellen too.
Ellen,
Ellen, me and Adam really appreciate you on TikTok. Just want to let you know.
First of all, Ellen, they are ghostlighting you because they both have accounts.
Ghostlighting
But they're not on no TikToks. They ain't on no TikToks, Ellen.
I've been
so
watching TikTok. I got an account on TikTok now, but I only use it through the web browser, not through the phone.
I did notice you started following me finally. Like I was like,
why would you
heck?
say what you just said? What the heck? That I'm ghostlighting you. Adam, give your roses and thorns. Let's wrap this show up. Let's pull it into the garage and close the door.
Ouch, Thorn!
I'm gonna give Rollo a rose.
He deserves
that beautiful shot, this beautiful game that he's playing with all of our hearts.
Yes.
With the musical stylings, which I heard were pretty good. A little rough around the edges, but that's just rock and roll, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna give a rose to Mark Mikula because he made a Dune reference. And all I've done all quarantine is read all 6 original Dune books. So when someone applies to my very specific interests, I appreciate that. I'm going to give a rose to Mike for once again just putting in an incredible amount of effort into the technical aspects of this, but while also still maintaining being entertaining.
Thanks.
Right, Adam? Right? It's like, gosh.
I'm gonna give Dustin a rose for that breakdown of going viral on TikTok. Just generally explaining the monetary.
Right,
but I mean to hear it explained in a way that is a little bit more relatable, a little bit more accessible.
I can explain the stock market to you too, but I ain't never done it.
Right. I mean, I'm choosing to believe that that's true. I mean, whether I am or not, I won't say. But it makes it feel more like realistic and obtainable. And also it's just interesting to hear you try to break something down in a concise way. Because just like myself, I know
all the time,
I'm a concise person. Thorn to COVID because it's still going on and.
Ouch, Thorn! Ouch, Thorn!
Yeah. I'm working that job, but yeah.
Yeah, steel mills are
and then now
horrible
to
jobs.
worry about COVID on top of it.
I know. That's a nightmare.
But anyway. Thorn to that. Rose to Kira's mama and mommy Ellen for popping over from TikTok.
Kira's mommy Ellen, I love it. You know her daughter's name and everything.
Well, because as soon as I saw it, one of my students that the past semester was named Kira, and she was a really good student, so just sticks out. And Lorenzo.
Yeah, you can TikTok.
We give a rose to Lorenzo as well.
Lorenzo.
Yeah. And rose to you, Dustin, again for bringing traffic over from your preferred social media.
Yeah. All right, Dustin. Roses
Traffic
and
is
thorns.
heavy today. Hong Kong.
You have 2 minutes.
2 minutes. I'd like to give a rose to Michael for making the show look amazing and as well as make it sound like heaven on earth. And then I'd like to give Adam a rose for being the bravest man on the show. And then I would like to give Lorenzo a rose for watching the show and possibly also for going to subscribe. I would like to give Ellen, Kira's mom, Rose for coming to hang out and following us over from the pre-show pep talk, which is the new thing for those of you over. I don't know. I'm looking at my phone because that's where TikTok is. For those of you who are on TikTok, you want to make sure you come to those pre-show pep talks because it's the only way that. So then I'd also like to give a rose. I'm sorry, I'm cutting that one for time. I'd like to give a rose to Mark Mikolas for him hanging out and coming all the way from, where does he live now? Oregon. And I'd like to give, who else? Not Rollo.
Not Rollo?
He gets a bud. He gets a bud because we played his game for the first time. We had a video from him, and yet we don't know the answer to where he was. So it's a little bit of the dark and the shadow and the brightness of the Adam story.
We can always find it next time.
Buddy.
Figure out next time.
Yeah.
To give myself.
Dustin, you and I need to schedule a time to do your audio and video stuff a little bit better. We need
Thank you,
some
Michael.
time to actually get your studio set up in a nice way. But
I'd like to give
we'll do
myself a thorn for letting down Adam and
Me.
Mike and ultimately myself. I set off on this journey a year to almost 2 years ago.
that. Hey, look how far we've
I
come.
promised
Look how far.
I promised great heights of thousands of dollars, of millions of
Yeah,
dollars.
you
that we
promised
would be
me and
making.
Adam a lot of money.
I mean, to be honest, with Lorenzo and with Ellen, we started this show and it was originally called Get Rich on YouTube, the podcast, because we were going to get rich on YouTube. But lo and behold, no one clicked on it because they thought, oh, that's anti-clickbait, or that's clickbait and I ain't going to click on it.
Yeah.
When really I was trying to do meta clickbait and have them click on it, but they all decided. I'd like to Gasbusters to Mark Mikula. It's one of his favorite movies, by the way, starring Bill Clinton, Bill Murray, and some Aykroyd guy.
What? Can you read? Gasbusters is my favorite Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd movie when they ghost lit all those gases. Classic gas ghosting. See, this is why Mark Mikula can't be a writer for the show, because you would just butcher all of his jokes.
I was trying to butcher that one because I felt like it was against me in some way, but maybe I'm just being defensive right now because I'm giving myself a thorn.
Ouch, thorn.
Oh my God. Come on, we're done with Roses and Thorns. This is the end of the show now.
Yeah, I gotta.
Show. This is the last part of the show, you guys. Oh, Jill's laughing at me.
Jill's laughing at you? Well, that's good.
From the other room.
At least Jill's laughing.
Yes. Thank you, Mike. Oh my God.
Oh God.
All right, come on. I gotta go teach a class.
Yeah, I
got things to do too that are not you. What you guys?
Yeah, I know.
Fun
Jill
fact:
needs-
if I
Jill
want to
needs
try
the
to get
house
8
fixed.
hours of sleep, I have to be asleep in 45 minutes.
Jeez, to get 8 hours of sleep.
Ouch, thorn.
You just broke my
Yeah.
screen, Adam.
You're right. Because I gotta wake up by 3:30.
You
Yuck.
pixelated me.
I don't like it.
Yeah. No.
This is the part of the show where we all dedicate our spirit guides to guide money to Dustin.
That's right.
And it's the part
so
of the
we all
mantra.
say our thing on 3. We always say the same thing, and that
We
is,
do,
I
at
want
the same
Dustin to
time.
get rich. We say it at the same time, and this is like a mantra. So it's like a thing that the more that we say it, the more that it's consistent, the more
Hey,
energy
Lorenzo.
we're putting out into the universe to draw it towards us. Dustin still thinks that we're doing a bit on him, and I think that's probably the biggest drawback to this whole thing is Dustin keeps resisting the idea that he can get rich by doing this stuff.
Are you
even though
ready
we
for a
keep
miracle?
feeding-
Ready
we
as I
keep
can
feeding
be.
Dustin's idea of being able to get rich on YouTube. However, Dustin's still resisting it. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing it, though, 'cause maybe
It's
one
like the
day-
most counterintuitive thing you can do because it's an act of like willing something into existence.
Yeah.
So the worst thing you can do is not believe in it.
Exactly.
All I'm saying is a couple weeks ago they were like, "Oh, I want Dust to get rich," and then Sean was like, "Yeah, whatever."
Ouch, Thorn.
This is how you make manifestation water in 4 steps. Hi, I'm Carissa, the TikTok energy healer. First, grab your favorite water bottle and fill it with alkaline or purified water. Make sure it has a lid on it because we'll be putting this outside. Number 2, take some Himalayan or sea salt and add just a pinch to your water. This is going to help clear you energetically and hydrate you with those manifestations. Number 3, grab your fave crystals, manifestation notes, water, and head outside. Number 4, doing this on the full or new moon, go ahead and locate it as you come outside. Put the water to your heart and feel as though your manifestation has already come true. This frequency resonates in the water. Now place it outside overnight with your crystals around it. In the morning, you can drink it or put it on your altar.
You want this to happen, right?
I do, Michael.
How about a little intention then? How about a little faith?
Are you ready for me to come?
All right, here we go. Ready on 3. We're going to say, I want Dustin to get rich. 1, 2, 3. I want Dustin to get
rich.
Just in general,
There
so
we
he doesn't
go.
have to,
There we
have
go.
a heart attack or a stroke in a year.
Meltdown.
Meltdown.